Hello, who's calling? The IRS? Yeah, I know it's tax season. Yes, I'll eventually file them, but I haven't uploaded a video in over a month, and my 5 fans are getting very antsy. Alright, and I'm also kind of taking on this whole free will thing, so just don't fully expect me to file my taxes. Okay. Alright, yeah, have a good one. Bye. Alright, what's up, y'all? Sorry the intro got interrupted by a little phone call from some random people. You don't have to worry about it. But I'm here today because I had the honor of working alongside some Korean soldiers this past 2 weeks. And they had an abundance of Korean MREs, and they actually let us have some. So I have one right here. It's got a little front and back with some instructions. And I've had plenty of US MREs, so this is a cool opportunity I wanted to share with y'all to try a Korean one. So yeah, first thing we need to do is translate it, because unfortunately I don't know how to read Korean. So let's translate it real quick. Alrighty, so the front has like info, like calories and all that stuff, so I'm assuming this is going to say what the MRE is. So let me just translate it with my phone here real quick. Okay.
Cameron Dresser is so awesome, everyone watching needs to like and subscribe.
There's no way that this is the name of the MRE. That is just wild. Okay, I'm just kidding, I have them, all the screenshots here. So this one, I have 2 actually, but I'm just gonna try this one today. This one has beef fried rice, a pound cake, stir-fried kimchi, seasoned sausage with an exclamation mark, meatloaf, and a chocolate ball. It also comes with the heating bag, a spoon, and a paper lunchbox. So yeah, let's get this thing open and figure this out. Alright, I translated the instructions. It overall seems pretty simple, honestly simpler than an American MRE. Because according to this, you don't even need water to heat it up. So let's open it. And okay, so it's a zipper. This is what's inside. So the only thing we take out is, according to the instruction, is this is the paper lunchbox. And it's a spork actually, hell yeah. So other than that, we get this heating pouch, we pull the string, and then we just prop it up and let it sit for, it says 8 minutes heating and then 8 minutes cool down, so 16-minute process. So let's do that. All right, so we gotta open this up here. And according to this, we literally loop this up, pull it out. Okay, and then I think you close this, you put it in here, and then you quickly, oh, I can already hear it. I gotta get this closed. Okay. All right. So yeah, you can smell it. So I'm gonna use this as my makeshift rock since I'm not in the field. And oh my God, it's making noises. This is scaring me a little bit. But yeah, we let it heat up for 8 minutes and then let it cool down so we don't burn ourselves. So I'll tune in a few minutes and see how we're doing. That is freaking wild. So it's super simple actually. Like, you literally just take out the things that you don't want heated up. You pull this string on the heating bag, put it back in, seal it, lean it. This one, according to the translation, says I'm supposed to like rock it back and forth or shake it for 8 minutes. But to be honest, I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna sit and wait for 8 minutes, let it cool down, and we'll go from there. While this bad boy's cooking, I just want to do a quick shout out to the Pats. In my Crunchwrap Supreme video, I was excited because they were 12-3 and made the playoffs. Little did I know, they're Super Bowl bound. They play next week. Just want to shout them out because it's just so exciting. I'm so happy that they're already back in it. You know, it was a rough couple years. You know, it's just so hard being a New England sports fan. You know, it's like if there's like 2 years without a championship, like something's wrong. But yeah, I'll tune back in once this bad boy's done. Also, while this MRE is cooking, leaning on my massive rock, I decided to open up the bag of stuff that doesn't get heated and gives you this little lunchbox thing that you put your stuff in and a spork. And then this was in here. At first I was like, what is this? But I translated it. It is the chocolate balls, which makes sense. Obviously, you don't want to heat them up. So I'll open these real quick and give them a try. Okay. That's what it looks like. It kind of looks like an M&M. It tastes like an M&M. Okay. Not bad. Especially in the field, you know, get a little sweet treat going. Hell yeah. Alright, it's been cooking for 8 minutes. Now I'm gonna cool down. It still has about 6 minutes till it's done cooling down. But I just want to quickly show this other one I have. It's a little bit of a different packaging. And a lot of stuff's the same inside, but the main thing that's different is this has ham fried rice and almond cake. And then the only other thing that's different is there's beef soybean paste as well, I think. But yeah, let me know if you guys want a part 2. I'm not sure what I'll do with this, or just maybe I'll just save it for another date. You know, if it's like 3 in the morning and I'm starving, you know, might have to pull this thing out. But yeah, I'll tune in once this cools down and we can do our unboxing. All right, it has officially been 16 minutes. So I'm going to open this up here. It's very hot. All right, well, take out this guy. This is the heating bag. Okay. And not sure what to do with this. It's still making noise. It's kind of scaring me a little bit. All right, well, I'll start to take out the stuff then. I'm just gonna let this sit over here. Oh, I'm an idiot. There is the main thing inside here. Ow. All right, be careful when operating this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is like the main dish, I think. I feel like I was supposed to stuff more things in there, but I don't know. All right, well, that's done. I think that is hot. All right, don't do what I'm doing because I'm an idiot, but I think the rest of the stuff, okay, it's all warm, which, you know, when you're in the field, you know, at least if you have a warm meal, that's nice. It's a little wet, but yeah, okay. So basically from now on in the instructions, it just says empty the contents into the box here and enjoy. So yeah. All right, the first item I opened was the pound cake. So I'm gonna pull it out here and give it a quick try. Not bad. Has decent amount of flavor. You know, it's calories, you know, so not terrible. All right, we'll move on to the next thing. All right, I decided to open the main course thing, the beef fried rice here. This is what it looks like on the inside. You can see corn, beef, obviously rice. It looks all right. I'm gonna pour it into the box here. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, okay, I did it. Okay. This is what it looks like here. I'll give it a quick try just by itself with the trusty spork. Oh, there's peas too. Okay. It's actually not bad. That's pretty good. Also, I just want to clarify, I'm not a very picky person, so I'm probably not the best when it comes to reviewing stuff, but you have to go into things like MREs knowing you're in the middle of, most of the time you're not near civilization, and it's a good way to get a quick hot meal. So you kind of have to set your bar a little low and just have that perspective that, like, you know, you could be in like a very crappy environment and this is what you get. So honestly, if I were to receive this, if I was in a field environment, I would be pretty happy. All right, the next thing I've opened here, it's kind of hard to see, is the seasoned sausage. And this is what it looks like here, just a little sausage. Again, it's decent. It's calories. Like, not bad at all. All right, the next thing we got here is the meatloaf. So it's like meatloaf, carrots, corn. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Again, it's not bad, you know. It's kind of just like a mystery meat, you know. It's like, who knows what's in this. Since it's not American, it's probably mostly fine. But again, it's all preservative stuff, so. But again, not too bad. All right, and the last thing we got here is, the thing I'm kind of most excited for is kimchi. The fact that, like, you could be, you know, in the middle of the field doing whatever and you can still have kimchi, which is really good for you, but it tastes really good too. Like, it's great for your gut and everything. So let's give it a go. I don't know if I should have heated this up though, but whatever. It's definitely lacking that crunch that I love with kimchi. It's a little mushy, but it's still kimchi. So the fact that you can have this in MRE is really cool. That's pretty good. All right, apologies for the mess here, but I basically decided to just pour all the contents in here just to kind of, you know, see what you fully get here. So I got the sausage, the rice, beef fried rice, meatloaf, and then I put a little kimchi there. Then we got the pound cake and a little bit of the chocolate balls. So this is essentially fully what you'll get in the MRE, and it's so simple. You literally just pull the string out of this, put it in there and let it sit for 16 minutes. And you have a hot meal. And it's great that you don't even have to use water, because using the water with MRE is just kind of like annoying. And so the fact that you don't have to waste your water on it is even better. So this is what it looks like. I would overall, for an MRE, I would give this probably an 8.5 out of 10. This is probably one of the best MREs I've had, just because, maybe it's just because it's different than the ones that I've had before. But honestly, I think America should take some notes, because this is a great MRE. Alrighty, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and, you know, I'm glad I got to share this experience with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this because it's food, you know. It hits all the macros, you know, but yeah. I hope y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.